A robot just passed a job interview, not online, in person. It shook hands, it smiled, it answered questions, and according to reports, the human panel did not realize the truth at first. This is not science fiction. This happened recently in the US, and that is just the beginning. Right now, AI robots are becoming so real that experts are worried. Some are excited, some are scared. In 2026, robots will not just work in factories, they will walk among us, talk like us. But here is the scary part. They may understand us better than we understand them. In this video, I will show you 3 shocking updates. How robots learn to move and speak like real humans. The hidden system that lets them learn faster than any person. And the one discovery that changes what being human even means. But the truth behind this will shock you. Because this change is not coming slowly. It is happening right now. And it could affect your job, your privacy, and your future. So stay with me. Because once you see how this happened, you will never look at robots the same way again. To understand why this matters, we need to go back a little. For years, robots were simple. They followed rules. They moved in straight lines. They did one task again and again. Think factory arms. Weld. Stop. Repeat. They were strong but not smart. At the same time, AI lived on screens. Chatbots. Search engines. Voice assistants. They could talk. But they had no body. That changed when 2 worlds met. AI got a body. Around 2022 to 2024, big tech labs started mixing AI brains with robot bodies. Companies like Tesla, Boston Dynamics, and Figure AI led the race. According to company demos, these robots could walk, see, and listen. But something was missing. They still felt fake. Then came a breakthrough. New AI models learned from videos, voices, and real human movement. This is called machine learning. Learning from examples, not rules. Here is the surprise. These robots did not need years of training. Some learned basic tasks in days. Another surprise. They learned by watching humans online. Public videos. Tutorials. Even social media clips. Experts say this gave robots a massive shortcut. And these robots are not staying in labs. They are moving into offices, homes, hospitals, and stores. In the US and UK, pilot programs are already testing them. Some companies plan public rollouts by 2026. One more twist. These robots are getting cheaper. Fast. What once cost millions may soon cost the price of a car. And that changes everything. Now let's talk about how real these robots have become. Imagine a robot walking into a room. Its steps are smooth, not stiff. It turns its head when you speak. It makes eye contact. This is not random. This comes from computer vision. Machines using cameras as eyes. AI turning images into meaning. A cup. A door. A face. Now add voice. Modern voice synthesis does not sound robotic anymore. Robots pause. They breathe. They show emotion. According to demos, some can even laugh at jokes. But here is the real wow moment. These robots can learn new tasks without new code. In the past, engineers had to program every move. Now, you just show the robot once. Open the box. Pick the item. Place it on the table. The robot watches. Then it tries. With every attempt, it gets better. This is called learning by imitation. Think about daily life. The same robot could help in a warehouse. Then in a kitchen. Then in elder care. In the UK, robots are being tested in care homes. Bringing items. Guiding people. In the US, robots are being tested in stores. Stocking shelves. Answering questions. And here is another surprise. These robots are connected to the cloud. When one robot learns, others learn too. One robot improves. Thousands update. But what you see is only the surface. The real shock is hidden inside the brain. Modern robots use giant neural networks. Systems inspired by the human brain. They find patterns in massive data. Text, images, video. Much of this data comes from the internet. Now add something even more powerful. Simulation worlds. Before entering the real world, robots train in digital worlds. Millions of attempts per day. No damage. No cost. Companies like Nvidia build these worlds. They look real. Physics feels real. So when a robot enters reality, it already has experience. Think about that. A robot can live 10 years of training in 1 week. Humans cannot compete with that speed. Before, robots were tools. Now, they are learners. Updates that once took months can now happen overnight. But this creates a problem. Even experts cannot always explain how these systems decide things. This is called the black box problem. We see the result, but not always the reason. That is why governments are paying attention. AI laws are being discussed. Safety groups are forming. Not to stop robots, but to understand them. Because the next step is the biggest one yet. Robots are starting to think together. They are no longer just single machines. They are part of a network. Each robot is a node. Connected. Updating. Sharing. If one robot learns a better way to lift a box, others copy it instantly. If one fails, others avoid the mistake. This looks less like tools and more like a growing system. And here is the twist. This system does not sleep. It does not forget. And it keeps improving. Some researchers say future robots may plan tasks together, divide work, optimize actions. Not because a human told them to, but because it works better. This changes everything. We are not just building machines. We are building ecosystems. And once built, they are hard to slow down. Robots are not alive. They are not conscious. But their impact is real. Jobs. Security. Daily life. So what does this mean for us? In the short term, robots will assist, not replace. They will handle boring and dangerous tasks. New roles will appear. Robot trainers. Supervisors. AI managers. In the long term, skills will matter more than titles. Creativity. Critical thinking. Human judgment. Another issue is trust. When robots look human, we treat them differently. People open up more. They listen more. This raises big questions. Who controls the data? Who is responsible for mistakes? But there is a positive side. Robots could help aging populations, support healthcare, assist in disasters. In hot regions, they could work where humans cannot. In countries with shrinking workforces, they could fill critical gaps. The key is balance. Technology is a tool. How we use it matters. And here is the final twist. AI robots are not replacing humans. They are reflecting us. They learn from our data, our behavior, our choices. If we rush, they rush. If we care, they copy care. The future is not fixed. It depends on us. The story began with a robot in a job interview. But the real question is not, can robots act human? It is, can humans stay ahead by being human? Curious, creative, responsible. AI robots are becoming more real than ever. They learn fast. They share knowledge. They are entering daily life. This change is not coming. It is already here. Now I want to hear from you. Would you trust a human-like robot at work or at home? Yes or no? Tell me why in the comments. If you enjoyed this deep dive, like the video. Subscribe for more future tech stories. And remember, the future is not coming. It is already here.